of us are hopeful that the coming year will be a better one for all. Despite facing a lot during the past year, it is always best to remain optimistic about the future. Let us take a closer look on what this year has to offer with these predictions included in Charlie Barredo's special report.
2015 was such a big year in the Philippines. It was a year of mixed emotions. Just like life itself, it has its ups and downs. Many would say everything's destined to happen. But to Lu Andrade, a life coach and a psychic consultant, it wasn't really about destiny. For her, a huge part of these situations can be accounted to energy and desire, and strong aspiration has the power to make things happen. Lu Andrade left her corporate job to pursue life coaching and energy reading. She said early as 3 years old, she became used to seeing spirits and angels as well. Andrade doesn't want to be seen as a fortune teller. She said she's an energy reader, adding she does not really believe in astrology or whatnots. Instead, she is more of a personal reader. For her, each person carries a certain energy and she reads according to what a person conveys. Twenty 2015 indeed was such a roller coaster. From problems relating to poverty, climate change, and corruption, there were also, of course, good things like the productive Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting hosted by the Philippines and Pia Wurtzbach, a Filipina, bagging the Miss Universe crown. It was proven once again that life is not always that bad. There are always so many things to celebrate. When it comes to politics, Andrade admitted she is not basically a political person. However, she is able to foresee a very interesting result in the 2016 presidential and vice presidential polls. According to Andrade, the next president will be male.
I think that was 2-3 years ago, I would have predicted that the next president would be male.
This means Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago is crossed out of the list if the prediction is true. However, she stated the next president will not finish his term due to sickness.
What I could tell you is this. Who's going to be the next president? A male will not finish his term.
A male and will not finish his
Yes,
term.
because he will get sick.
One of the highlights of the conversation with Andrade is that she actually gave a name. She said she has a vibe that Vice President Jejomar Binay would be the next president, although she is not really pro-Binay.
What I really saw at that time, about 2-3 years ago, was Binay. I'm not, I'm not pro-Binay. I'm not anti-Binay, but that's what I saw.
It can be recalled that Binay just regained the leading spot in a survey conducted by Social Weather Stations or SWS last December 4 to 11, 2015. Andrade stated she rarely predicts on politics, but the last time she predicted, former President Erap Estrada would not finish his term and former President Gloria Arroyo would take his place, and she was right. So is this a light for Binay? Moreover, Andrade mentioned that the next vice president would be female. This makes Leni Robredo the winner if the prophecy is true.
I saw that the next president would be male and the vice president would be female.
Despite all the prognosis, the Filipino voters still hold the fate of these candidates. And as Andrade mentioned, if one desires something really hard, he or she will most probably get it. She believes in positive and negative energy. So what else should the Philippines prepare for? Remember that 7.6 to 7.8 magnitude earthquake to devastate Metro Manila, which everyone was panicking about? According to Andrade, there would be earth-shaking disasters that would make Filipinos rethink. She is not confirming anything, however she said the energy is really strong. Despite her predictions, she is a huge believer in the power of prayers. Andrade said if Filipinos will pray collectively, disasters will not happen. Also, she previously mentioned that this calamity would give realizations to the Filipinos. This just means that in every catastrophe there is a lesson. Nevertheless, all must be fully prepared. The government, such as the Metro Manila Development Authority or MMDA, is exerting efforts for the Philippines to be disaster ready. Most of all, the first Global Climate Pact was just adopted by the Philippines. The Global Climate Deal aims to protect the entire planet. With efforts and prayers, desirable results can be achieved. Aside from making a move to be better individuals and to make the Philippines a better country as well, one must always ask for guidance. Because the person above is the most powerful of all. For the Recap 2015, this is Charlie Barreto.
I am really excited for the coming year. How about you, Eunice and Roseanne?
Yes, the 2016 is really exciting and critical as well, as the coming polls will determine the country's destiny for the next 6 years.
Well, yes, according to Charlie's report, a male presidential aspirant will win
Male,
the
yes.
2016 polls, which makes Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago out of the list, leaving those
Just a few
who-
popular
yes,
names. About 4 popular names. And according to the report also, a vice presidential bet who is a female will win the coming year's election. So that leaves us with Representative Leni Robredo alone, if the predictions are right.
The nation has indeed faced a lot in the year 2015. We can only pray hard for the best to happen and for our hard work to turn into full fruition in 2016. I am Rach Marquez, and on behalf of the Global News Network family, we are wishing you a prosperous and a meaningful year ahead.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
So wait, so basically ko yung white ba? Hindi, may control.
Marami siya eh.
Many regain their hope and people are indeed there is an increase or an improving status for our inclusive growth, especially that wait lang